And believe it or not, from a tort and liability standpoint, that you could probably keep what you have, and we could also penalize them if from the punitive stage, or they could settle it now and we could figure something out. And I can tell you unequivocally that I won't lose. And you might have that money there. And trust me, sometimes it's a lot easier. I have your best interest at heart, I promise you. Even from a career, and I won't, as far as this other stuff is concerned, no, I have full faith in my brother's capabilities. I don't have a problem with his capabilities, nor any other member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And there's a reason why I have that kind of faith in him. Same thing with justice. If I had no confidence, it would be a different issue, but I don't. And when it comes to military decorum and things of that nature, I am very specific about what I do and when I do it. I'm not playing games. And I can assure you, I was trained at a very early age. Something that I didn't discuss with you, or with my brother, or my father knew. He was fully aware. My mother had an agreement, and I don't care what it was. Some things that I know that you don't want to know. You may need to know. You don't need to know now. You can just trust that I have your best interest at heart. It's one of those things. There's just some things that I learned, and I learned it along the way, and I didn't always have full knowledge of this stuff. And being able to read between the lines on some of these other things. Oh no, I was told they would never provide me with monetary or the currency, except they're going to have to. Very much so. And it has to do with a bunch of other things that we're doing. And see, they were thinking on their personal level that somebody shouldn't have access to that money. And yes, very much so. She doesn't have the need for it. She can create whatever she wants. But here's the flip side of that. I'm not a greedy person. I'm probably one of the most giving people you ever know. And that is true. I'm also one of the most vicious people you ever know. And unfortunately, that's the role that parents are placed in. And that's the way that is. Very similar to the justice and what they do. How they tolerate me, I have no idea. I'll be honest with you. But and I'm being serious. They have to have a remarkable amount of restraint in order to tolerate some of the things that I have to tolerate also. They're very aware of the mental abuse that I have been subjected to. I very much so attempt to never act with malice. I don't go anything with an intention, with ill will and malice. And that is something that most can't say. And when you have malice, you have to deal with that issue, not me.